3 disciplines of passion. Number 1, the daily discipline of passion and playfulness. If you're gonna have passion in your relationship, not just love, you gotta have feisty, flirty, playful ways to break open each other's hearts when they feel hurt, when you feel fearful, right? The more you can find ways to be crazy, playful, the greatest gift of my life, my woman, is she can make me laugh no matter what, even when I don't want her to. She can do something crazy. So what can you do to be feisty, to be playful, do the opposite of what they normally expect? What can you do to break their pattern? This is where you do the unexpected. It's about variety. If there's not novelty in your relationship's gonna suffer on a passion level. You might love each other, but you're not gonna have the same passion. So you gotta constantly break the pattern. Next is discipline of presence and openness. You're not gonna keep your passion alive if you fuck up one thing, polarity. What destroys relationships? One word, depolarization. That's it, right? If you got enough polarity, you're gonna have enormous energy together and things are gonna be great. So polarity is the ultimate power. It's the strength that brings that energy to it. So how are you gonna get that polarity? Men, it's that presence. What is presence? Gentlemen, write down this definition, help yourself. This is your test. Because I'd be with my girl and I'd be like, I'm so connected with you, and I'm so connected to you. And she goes, nope. And I'd be so pissed. Nope, not doing it, nope. I'd be like, this is insane. This is an impossible game. But what she wanted was calmness and connection. There were times I was calm, but I was not connected. Most of the time I was connected, but I was definitely not calm. Calm was not number 1 on my list. But for presence, it's there. Ladies, radiance comes when you look at him and you admire him.
Yes.
That's when your radiance goes. When you look at him, you admire him. And many times it'd be seeing him do something where he doesn't even know you're doing it that you admire. But if you look at him and you admire him, if you look at him and love him, instead of going, oh, that thing's out of place, oh, got to squish that little thing on the side of his face, oh, got to pull that hair, oh, got to do that thing, oh, got to make sure he has that sugar, oh, got to make this thing happen. After a while, how many gentlemen know what I'm talking about here? Make some noise. Say, ah! Right? So it's like, that's all nice that you do that, but it kills polarity. When you're squeezing a zit we didn't know we even had, and it's not a zit, it's a birthmark. And you're just obsessed with squeezing anything. You can't find something, so you make up this that's not even there. You want to pull out your tweezers and pull out a little hair out of my eye. I'm not a girl, I don't need it. I don't need you plucking me. I know it comes from the days when you were gathering, you're picking the bugs off our head and hair, but I don't have any of that anymore, right? Ladies, who knows what I'm talking about here? Say aye. It kills polarity. We're not your child, okay? You can do that when you want no passion. It's okay. We know they're gonna have a mothering time. Now is not the time, right? So that's it, all right? Third, light to dark. These 3 disciplines, daily practice of passion and playfulness. What are some new things you're gonna do to be passionate and playful today? How do I make sure I bring more presence? How do I bring more openness to my masculine energy? Openness, that's really what it is. How do I bring some light to dark to it? How do we bring a little of this? How do we play some play? How do we make sure we feel fully alive, all the parts of us? Remember that dark was some of that pulling back. That's kind of the darkness, right? Some of that elements when you're walking with somebody. It's an aliveness, it's an energy, it makes things happen. That experience of that playfulness that you guys did when, you brought it right to that point and you said, no, not for you today. Later on, maybe we'll see, right? Building that energy. That's where it is. So if you every single day do the 5 things, you're gonna have love. If every single day, if there's not enough passion, just check this list. This is it. Just simply go, we don't have a lot of passion. Why is that? Well, how? Let me take a look here. How playful am I being? What am I doing to be flirty, feisty, different, unique? What am I doing to bring novelty here? If I'm not doing anything, there's the problem. Not my partner isn't, I'm not. This checklist is for who? Yourself. Okay, am I bringing my presence? Am I making my partner feel like I'm open, depending if you're masculine or feminine? If I'm not, boom, no wonder polarity's gone. Now we're starting to nitpick people. Let's change that thing. How fast, my friends, how fast? And am I doing enough light to dark? Are we only light or are we even only dark? Either one can be done in places and balanced. How do I mix it up? How do I make this thing fun? Maybe it's time to take her. Maybe it's time to surprise them with something like, what's happening? That's where the game starts to change, all right?